In Movies and Money, a rare Disney disappointment at the box office. Our film critic Erik Childress is all over the scene for us. Hello to you, Erik.
Hi, Angie.
Lightyear came up short on everyone's expectations, losing out to Jurassic World Dominion's second weekend at the top of the box office. Any word on why the numbers were so low for Pixar's Lightyear?
Well, it may not just be one thing, Angie, and this is a case where there are so many theories you're bound to get tangled up in the weeds of it all when the answer could be more simplistic if not fully verified. Now, this is also a reminder to pundits of every spectrum that it's okay to admit you were wrong, myself included. Now, Pixar's Lightyear looked after Thursday that it could line up with a number of very successful animated films, but when the dust settled on the weekend, it opened in second place with $51 million. Now, sure, that is the sixth best opening of the year and the best animated opening since the pandemic began, but it measured against Pixar, it ranked 18th out of 23 releases. Now, therein lies one of the theories that Disney took Pixar's last three films and released them straight to Disney+, and maybe families have gotten used to that. Also, maybe the kids and their parents are more attached to toy buzz rather than movie that inspired toy buzz.
Top Gun Maverick, unquestionably the smash hit of the summer and shows no signs of slowing down. How do the numbers rank now?
Well, how does the 18th highest grossing film of all time strike you? Now, that is where it is as of Wednesday, which makes the film an even bigger ticket seller than the original 1986 film when adjusting for inflation. And like you said, there are no signs it is slowing down. Last weekend, the Tom Cruise sequel grossed another $44 million. Another $27 million this weekend will then give it the second best fifth weekend ever, and on a path towards Pixar's Incredibles 2 to enter the top 10 films of all time. Even bigger is Top Gun Maverick is about to become just the second billion-dollar grosser since 2019.
Warner Brothers is putting the new film about Elvis Presley up on the big screen this weekend. Here's a clip of Elvis.
In that moment, Elvis the man was sacrificed, and Elvis the God was born.
I'm gonna show you what the real Elvis is like tonight!
Erik, this film is pulling above 80% on Rotten Tomatoes. What's your box office expectation?
Well, I've not seen Elvis yet, the new film from Baz Luhrmann starring Austin Butler as the legendary singer and Tom Hanks as Colonel Parker, who notoriously managed him. But apparently you must really be on board with the filmmaker's bombastic brand of storytelling to derive any enjoyment out of it. Now, this is the director who gave us Moulin Rouge and The Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio, and that is not a brand I have been down with in the past. But if you were fine with the rapid-fire editing of Moulin Rouge where you couldn't see a dance move for more than half a second, then maybe Elvis's 2.5+ hours are for you. I thought there would be enough curiosity to make this part of my summer top 10, and it may only need about $50 million total to secure that. Remember, recent music biopics, Bohemian Rhapsody made over $200 million and Rocket Man made over $90 million. Numbers can be deceptive with these movies, especially if a certain age group still isn't flocking to theaters.
Fans of horror films have something to look forward to this weekend with The Black Phone. How's the fear factor?
Well, based on some of the reviews for Elvis, you might say there are two horror movies opening this weekend. But on the other hand, horror fans do have a bit of a treat this weekend with The Black Phone, based on a short story by Stephen King's son, Joe Hill, which stars Ethan Hawke as a serial kidnapper and murderer who may have met his match in his latest victim. Though this film is R-rated, mostly for language, I think that fans of both King's work as well as Stranger Things will find a lot to enjoy in this one. I wish I was more optimistic about its box office, as it may just round out the top 5 this weekend, but I had fun with this film, and I hope it does find an audience.
Well, film studios are bringing the heat to the box office this summer. Thank you, Erik.
Thank you, Angie.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.